So which of them are you liking now?
I mean, Adugo.
Yeah.
Yes,
Adugo.
Adugo.
I beg, if you're joking, just tell me you're joking, eh? Adugo. Of all people, Adugo. Why now? Why are you doing this to yourself? No, not Adugo now. You should look for somebody else, not Adugo.
ETIKO, see, I really love her. I want to marry her. I want to make her my wife, and I'm serious about it. See, ETIKO, you and I, we are men now. And we know how these things work. Please, help me.
See, it's not like I don't understand what you're saying, no. But not Adugo now. She will not even pay attention to you twice. She will not look at you. You have Okada. You know you have Okada. She doesn't like Okada. But, okay, no problem. I will talk to her on your behalf. So, whatever she says, I'll come to tell you.
It's alright. I'm good. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Just please help me.
See, okay, fine. Why don't you don't even concentrate on beauty and packaging? Why don't you look for a woman with character? Adugo is not a wife material. Common body for high tension now. See, okay, they are my sisters, both of them. Olima and Adugo, they are my sisters. I'm not downgrading them, but not Adugo. Look for somebody else. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know this thing is marriage we are talking about here, eh? Yeah.
I understand what you're trying to say, but my mind is made up. I really love Adugo.
You love Adugo?
Just please, whatever you can do for me to get to her, I will so appreciate it. Please.
Okay. No problem. I'll try my best.
Okay.
Whatever she says, I'll come to tell you.
It's alright. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I have a place I'm going to. Let me run along.
Yes, so what we're saying, I'm trying to let you know, Okan, is that there must be a way out. We have to plan this thing carefully so that we will not be regretting at the end. You understand? We will take the bull by the horns, but we must be careful so that the two horns cannot fight back on us.
I understand.
Is it not what we are going to do?
Exactly.
So,
is that not your son?
Ebuka! Ebuka, what is it? How can it? How can it?
Hey, wait.
What is the problem? Talk to me.
It's not Akubeze. King Akubeze. Yes. King Akubeze.
What did he do?
He will kill me today.
What did you give it to? What did he do?
I told you that even man, I wanted to just stroll around the community. I wanted to show out to my friends. Yes. Let them see my investment. Papa, we're on our way. King Akubeze and the suitor just passed. All of a sudden he stopped. And my wife. The girl I want to marry. And I ordered to enter his car. What? He come from with it for my papa.
Just like that?
But King Akubeze will give it to me. You better not release my wife.
I said keep me there. Are you the one to handle this case on me?
Come inside.
Don't get me angry. Don't provoke me. Buy this motor. Okay, let me Look at what this boy wants to cause. I know him better than you. Do you know King Akubeze? You tell me, do you know King Akubeze? What are you? Okay, we will see. Okay, we will see. Let me take him home. All right, we will see.
Do so.
Wow. So you mean this is your house? house.
Yes, of course. This is my house. Please make yourself comfortable.
Thank you. It's so beautiful.
Oh,
I love
yes.
the interiors.
Thank you. This is one of my
Wow.
houses, actually. Wow. So, what will I offer you? Brandy, whiskey, champagne?
What can you offer me? After everything you got me at the eatery? Come on. You're just spoiling me and spoiling me. I'm okay. I'm full. Thank you.
Well, those are my intentions anyways, to spoil you. I mean, you deserve it. Look at you, ravishing beauty.
Thank you.
I mean, I will do that again and again and again. You deserve it all.
You're so sweet.
But if you say you're fine, oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
So how about you said you're a graduate, yeah?
Yeah, I just finished my youth service last month.
Youth service last month. That means you should be planning on getting a job or you already have one.
Honestly, getting a job is so difficult. I'm still job hunting. You know the way things are in the country. It's not easy.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, then consider your job hunting days over.
What did you say?
Yeah, consider your job hunting days over.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Oh my God.
See, I'm going to hook you up with some of my friends that own oil farms. So I'll talk to them and see how they can get you a job in their oil farm.
Or you what?
Yes, oil farm.
Oh my days! Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. Thank you so much. You're so sweet.
Oh,
I'm so happy I met you.
Stop it already. It's nothing. I told you, I'm just getting started. By the time I'm done with you, you will understand the package I have for you.
Wow. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I'll go upstairs and then I will get along with a few things and I'll meet you here in a moment.
Okay.
Sure?
I'll be right here. Sitting pretty.
Comfortable, huh?
Thank you.
Later.
Okay, Adugo, just calm down. See house, see chair. Hey, I don't catch. This guy is a big fish. Just take a look at his house. And he said it's just one of his houses. Hey, Adugo, shine your eyes. Like this now, you don't see better cash. Better catch, we be say. In fact, like this now, nothing like waka again. I go just position myself. They act like good girl. They do like say I be virgin. They do like say I don't even know any other man. Because this man like this now my husband. This is my husband. This is the biggest opportunity I have been waiting for. I will keep myself as a good girl. Pretend, just pretend so that this man will like me. This house is going to be my house. So this is going to be my house because that guy now my husband. But wait though, how can such a young guy acquire such? This world is so full of evil. Snakes. Vipers pretending to be doves and angels. Daddy, I am sorry. I am awfully sorry. I disobeyed you in so many ways. I was blind. I was only a youth. I never knew what life was all about. Please, Daddy, forgive me. Forgive your only daughter. Forgive your only child. Please. Forgive me. Please. I beg you. Forgive me. Forgive me, Daddy, forgive me. I never knew that one day it would be like this. I never saw this coming. I'm sorry, forgive me. Forgive me. I'm tired.
Mommy, Muna is coughing out blood.
Coughing out blood? How?
I don't know, she just started coughing out blood.
Blood?
Yes.
You see, madam, your daughter has pneumonia and it affected her lungs. You have to deposit the sum of 10,000 naira before we can be able to commence treatment on her.
Hey, doctor, 10,000 naira. Doctor, 10,000 naira before you commence treatment on my daughter. Please, doctor, help me. Please, I have 3,000 naira. Please, let me just deposit the 3,000.
No, madam, we can't accept that. This is a private hospital.
Hey.
I can only place her on drip so that it can be able to at least stop the vomiting and the coughing. But madam, you have to deposit the sum of 10,000 naira before we can be able to commence the proper treatment on her.
Doctor, please, let me deposit 5,000.
Madam,
please, I beg you.
We don't do that here. You can keep the money. When it is complete, you can come with it.
Doctor, please, I have only 3,000 naira. Please collect 3,000 from me.
Madam, please, we don't do that here. We don't do that here. This is a private hospital. What about your husband?
Doctor, I am everything to my children. I am all they have. Biko, please, I'm begging you, doctor, please. Please, let me just deposit this 3,000 naira and rally around for 2,000. Please, I'm begging you.
Naira. When it is complete, you can bring it.
Hey, doctor, please.
No, madam,
I don't want my child to die. Please, I beg you. Please, please, I beg you.
Don't do that here, madam.
Hey, doctor, please,
please,
I'm begging you, please. Please, she's a child. She's only a child. Hey, just take this 3,000 naira. I will pay up. Please, I beg you.
Ebuka, I understand how you feel. But I want you to pull yourself together and forge ahead. You will not continue living like this.
Papa, I don't understand what you're saying. Papa, I don't understand what you're saying. Are you saying I should leave my fiancé for Akubese? Papa, is that what you're saying?
Ebuka, far from me. What I want you to know is that whatever that have beginning must have an end. Eh? I have a cabinet meeting tomorrow in the palace. When I go to the palace, I will raise this issue up before the council. I will handle it. I am for you, buddy.
So, Papa, I'm respecting you. Papa, you are the one I'm respecting. Oh. I want you to also understand that my respect has a limit. Papa, my respect for you has a limit. Oh. If my investment, Papa, my investment.
Ebuka, you have to stay alive to see the end of this case.
If Akubese does not release my wife for me, Papa, if Akubese does not release my investment for me, I'm going to go see at the other side. Papa, I'm going to the other side now.
Remember,
okay.
He's a king.
What is my business with the king?
And
I'm a king.
And arrest with police, or even beat him up. Okay. I said I will handle this issue.
I'm not scared of him, Papa. I am not scared of Akubese. I'm not scared of him. It's not because of those small boys he's carrying about. I'm not scared of him.
Oh, Ebuka. Okay. As I was coming back this evening, I bought bushmeat. It's on the dining table. So go there and eat.
Papa, in Atomoko. Papa, in Atomoko. Bushmeat. What's my business with bushmeat? I'm like, well, literally bushmeat. Get rid of bushmeat. Now I'm bushmeat.
Obona.
Yes, my queen.
You need to take care of all the goods supplied tonight. Is that okay?
Yes, my queen.
You know I can only trust you. And about that girl, I need you to find out everything about her.
That's all right, my queen. Anything for my queen.
You can go.
Thank you, my queen.
Hello, Medusa. I need you to stand by for me. I think there's something you need to do for me. Yes. Is my consignment cleared? Good girl. Listen, if you continue like this, I promise you, you are going to sing a new song. And don't forget, business must always be business. Very good. All right. Bye. Every man considers himself to be a Samson until a Delilah gets into the picture.
I'm just coming from your house. Mamu Gonna.
Ezima, what is it? What is it? Eh? Is it because of 2,000 naira that I'm owing you? Is that why you are stopping me on the road? Now to go, John. Okay. Hey, so I can't even wake up in peace for you, Abi, because of 2,000. Eh?
No, Mamu Gonna, but you promised you were going to come to my house last night. I waited and I didn't see you. That's why I'm here.
Hey! Ezinwa, do you know that you are mannerless? Azurogazu, cha. So you have the effrontery to stop me along the road here to ask me for common 2,000. Only 2,000. That's why you are. Do you know that you have embarrassed me? Do you know that?
Mamu Gonna, my daughter is admitted at the hospital and the doctor said they need 10,000 naira to commence treatment. Please, I'll have only this 3,000 naira. That's why I'm asking you for my balance so that I can pay up for them to start treatment.
Mamu Gonna, so what is my business? That your daughter is in the hospital, Kenke Basam. Obasam, I don't have that money. If you like, carry me, go up to Kilimanjaro, even Mount Everest. You cannot get Checherenche. My husband traveled. So until he comes back, that's when I will have that money to pay you.
Hey, Mamu Gonna, this is not fair.
Huh?
Please, this is not fair. I need to pay for my daughter's treatment. My daughter is dying. Please, I need this money.
My own son is also equally sick. I need money the way you need it. Don't disturb me. Oh. After you begged me for this job, I would have done the job myself. I have the strength. Huh? Why are you disturbing me? You won't allow me to drink water and drop cup. Again,
Oh my God,
take
this
your
is
time.
Not fair. I worked for this money. Huh? I worked for it. Please, just give me this money. Let me pay for my daughter's treatment. Oh God, I don't want to use bad words on you. Please, I beg you. If you use bad words, I'll kneel down for you. Yeah. Please, just give me this money. Let me pay for my daughter's treatment. I'm begging you.
Do you want me to kneel down for you too? I don't have that money. It's I don't have it. If you use bad words on me, I will send it back to you. Nonsense.
Mama God, my God will visit you.
My own God has already visited you. It has shown all over you now. Look at you now. You're crying. You've not started crying, Seth. Nonsense.
Mama God, this is not fair. This is not fair.
Ghana, this is not fair. This is not fair. Nonsense.
Mama Gonna, this is not fair. Mama Gonna, this is not fair. I'm begging you for money that I worked for. I worked for this money. I worked for it, Mama Gonna.
my money. You think you can sweet talk me into giving you my goods for free, Abi? Okuya?
No.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry I could not bring your money like I promised. Something terrible happened. My daughter is admitted at the hospital and the doctor said I need to bring 10,000 naira before he commences treatment on my daughter. Please, I only have this 3,000 naira.
How is that my business? How is that my business? Eh? I don't play with my business. I don't play with my money. Go and ask them. That's why they call me ego.
Eh? Please, I want to use this money to pay for my daughter's treatment.
How is that my business? How is that my business? You can go to hell while I care.
Please, please, I want to use this money to pay for my daughter's treatment. What is all this? What am I going to do now? What am I going to do? Why are people treating me this way? What am I going to do now? How am I going to get money now to pay for my daughter's treatment? What is all this?
Your Imperial Majesty, with due respect, you have been rotating around the issues of the telecommunication mast that was erected on the land of Theophilus Ewuka. I want to know, is there any problem? Did anyone complain of anything? Because according to the past king, we already have a consensus agreement which restricts the royal household from taking anything as a dividend coming from telecommunication company. It is a known fact. Everyone is aware of that. Yes.
Oh no. Why are you being stupid? I asked a very simple question. How much do we have coming in from the telecommunication company and how is the money disbursed? That was my question.
Imperial Majesty. Yes, the telecommunication company pays the sum of 9 million naira for a leap year. And 4 million naira goes to the family of late Theophilus Ewuka. You know, since there is an already astounding issues of the telecommunication mounting that mast on his land. So such amount is given to his family. It's an MOU written vividly in the agreement.
And the other 5 million?
Yes, Your Imperial Majesty, the other money, as it is written, 2 million naira goes straight to the widows and orphans of this community, which if you make a normal arithmetic formula, will have people like 200 people or more. And then 1 million naira goes straight for youth empowerment. And the remaining 2 million, yes, is for the treasury, for maintenance and services of this community. It is an age-long tradition. Everybody is aware of it.
Now I understand why we have too many foolish people in this kingdom on the increase. Huh? Yes. Wives killing their husbands and children killing their fathers so that they can become beneficiaries of free money being disbursed.
Your Imperial Majesty, how can you deduce such a bad remark about your own people? That is
what? Keep quiet, Udoka. You interrupted me. I was still talking. You see, this kind of mentality is the reason you people, still live like slaves. If I had not brought this topic up, would you, Udoka, have brought it up? Or no? Would have been swept under the carpet till the end of my reign as king.
Your Imperial Majesty, that must is never the business of the royal household. the kings in the past instituted it.
You see the problem now? With all of you? Past. Eh? Past. Oh, the past. The emperor, do you know that the past? Oh, going by the past. You all are too stuck in the past. And that is why you can never move forward. That is why you all look like the past. I mean, look at you. Eh? That is why the Onowu, for example, is still driving a 1975 Mercedes-Benz as a cab around this kingdom. Onowu Naba taxi. Because of the past. If you are welcome, I need you to arrange a meeting between myself and a representative from that telecommunication company. We need to talk. And please, do not get me someone from the past.
That cannot be possible, Your Majesty.
Why?
Because we have a way we do things in this kingdom, and you cannot change that pattern.
Oh, no.
Your Imperial Majesty, sorry, this is our stand. And you can only use your office to reconsider the plight of the community. Could you please tell us why you install a queen without the consent of the council? Are you now going against the custom that is guiding the kings of Ezuko Kingdom? Is that what you are, in a straightforward way, telling us?
Why would I need your consent to install a new queen here? Will you be the one to sleep with her? Answer my question.
And not just any queen, but the fiancée to the son of Onowu.
I warned you not to interrupt me, didn't I? Tyler!
The Emperor.
Throw this man out of my palace.
Stand up! Come on, stand up. Out!
Your Majesty, I beg to take my leave.
Sit down. Does anyone else have anything to say?
No, we're fine.
Not at all. It's okay.
Louder!
Igwe!
I cannot hear you.
Igwe!
Should I call Tylon?
No.
Good. Get out.
Igwe. Wait for me. Wait.
Lady, please, I beg you. Just help me with this money. I promise I will pay you back. I will pay you this money.
Shut your mouth up! Shut that your stupid mouth up! Do you know you are shameless? You are shameless! You that have already succeeded in collecting my husband from me. You are here begging me for money? Are you okay? Eh? Okay, let me ask you. Where is that jazz that you used to collect my husband from me? Where is it? Can that jazz get you money? Can't it?
Lady, to tell you the truth, I have no ill intention for your husband. I don't. Your husband is just a good man to me and nothing more.
Hey! Don't ever! Don't do that! Who do you want to fool? Eh? If it's money, I have enough money, but I cannot give you farthing, sheshe, 10 naira, penny. I will not give it to you. The only thing you know how to do is to chase all the men in this village around. Don't ever in your life stop me on the road again to beg me for money. Don't! Next time you stop me on the way telling me about money, you will see what I will do to you. I will slap you that day. Anuofia. Akunike. Just sit dead. Collect my husband from...
I will ignore the insult, Akubeze. So you know, this inconsequential queen has already secured your future, just like the old time. I already told my girls to secretly pass a decree that is supposedly sanctioned by the leopard, pronouncing judgment worse than death to anyone who revolts against you. Watch and learn, Your Imperial Majesty.
He is fierce and dangerous in nature. He is mean and brutal in action. He is fierce, rugged and ruthless.
Sir, I don't know. I usually see you around. I think we're neighbors.
Yes, of course. I know you.
Hi. Okay, sir. Sir, please. I just want to ask you for a favor. I'm not usually like this, so I don't go around begging, but please. I really need a favor from you.
No problem. Say it. Let me hear.
You know my children, right?
Yes, Munachi and Chizaram.
Yes, sir.
I know them.
Muna is very sick. And yes, sir, they admitted her in the hospital. Please, sir, I just need 10,000 naira from you to pay her hospital bill.
10,000.
Please, I promise I will give you back this money before end of next week.
No problem. I will give you 10,000. Hey. Just 10,000.
Yes, sir, 10,000. Hey,
sir,
God will bless you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Don't stress yourself.
Hey.
But the problem is that the money is at home.
Hey, no problem. I can follow you to your house.
You follow me?
Yes, sir.
So, brother, you know you are a very fine girl. Imaka. I would like to see,
Sir, please, can you just stop?
I would like to see the inside. Let me scan you and see how you are.
I don't understand. See how...
You don't need to understand. When you get inside, you will understand.
Wait, sir. I'm just asking. I said I will pay you back this money. I'm not asking you to dash me. I will pay you.
It. Let's go. You will understand.
Sir, please don't do this now. This is not fair.
Are you ready or not? I don't like this. If you get inside now, I will give you 20,000 or even 25,000. Okay, sir, what are you saying?
Please,
are you following me or not?
Please don't do this.
You are not serious.
Hey.
Fact.
Hey, sir, please.
You are not serious.
Please, I'm begging you, please.
If you are serious, you follow me. You are still there. Hey. Let's go now. Go.
Hey. Hey. Sir, please, I'm begging you, please.
Ebuka! Ebuka!
Papa?
Ebuka!
Papa, what happened to you?
Chero.
What happened to you?
Chero.
Papa, what happened to you now? Tell me, were you attacked or what?
Ebuka, Chero. Ebuka.
Papa, what happened to you?
Get me hot water. Let me use it and massage my
hot water. Yes. Papa, I need to know what happened to you. Who did this to my father? Wait. But don't tell me you went to confront the king about it for man and he punished you. No, Papa, don't tell me this is what happened, Papa.
Ebuka. Hot water.
Papa, talk to me now. Who did this to you?
Ebuka. Just tell me that if I give you the information of what happened to me, you will not go there and cause trouble. Promise. Make a promise to me. Or you forget about what happened to me. Go inside there and get me water. I need hot water to massage my body. I am dying, no. I am dying.
Papa. Papa.
I said promise me you will not cause trouble if I tell you.
I promise.
You promise?
I promise.
Why? Ebuka. King Akubeze has a dagger heart. It is now that I know that boy is wicked. That boy asks us, all of us, to kneel down and raise our hands up. We thought that was all the punishment we will receive for that today. Hell, before we knew it, he ordered that a slave boy called Tyrant to lie us flat on the hot sun for hours. We were there,
Papa,
begging for forgiveness. He did not listen to that. Before we knew it, the idiot called Tyrant started hitting us with his boot and then beating us with heavy canes.
Papa, King Akubeze ordered this guy to flog you.
You will not understand what I'm saying.
Ha! Papa, this time around, nobody will stop me. Papa, nobody will stop me. King Akubeze has beaten more than he can chew. Papa, King Akubeze has beaten more than he can chew. Papa, King Akubeze has beaten more than he can chew. Look, the smell of his fat has got into the spirit world. Papa, I'm coming.
Ebuka, what? Ebuka, you promised me that you are not going to cause trouble. You agreed, Ebuka, that you are not going to cause trouble. Ebuka, allow me to handle the Igwe.
Papa, I'm coming.
Ebuka,
Papa, I'm coming. King Akubeze. King Akubeze will have to kill me first.
Papa, come on. Ebuka, Ebuka, you got agreement! Ebuka! Come back!
Ejike, what is it you were talking about the other time?
Okay, I was saying the bike man that brings you home sometimes. He said he likes you and he wants to settle down. If you ask me, he's a very nice person. Maybe if you give him a chance, you never can tell what will happen.
Hey! Come, Ejike. What sort of expensive joke is this? Mama, are you listening to the trash that is coming out of Ejike's smelling mouth? Are you hearing the rubbish that is coming out of his smelling mouth?
Ejike.
Mama.
Are you alright? Ejike, na Puala. Does it mean this your big head? There's no brain in it.
Eh?
What was the wrong thing I said now?
How can you suggest an Okada man for this my pretty damsel, my own daughter, to marry an Okada man? Ejike. Hey! You are wicked though. Listen to me. When next you see this Okada man, when next he meets you, when next he asks you to get a wife for him, Biko, kindly carry your half-sister, Ulima, and give to him. Free of charge. Nobody will collect anything from him. If women ask, I will tell them I've eaten the bride price.
Mama, just
let them
leave
hold
him.
me responsible.
Mama, leave him. Let him continue to downgrade me. Me. Omalicha Adugo, marry Okada man. Can he afford my hair?
250,000.
iPhone 15 Pro Max is coming out next month. Can he afford to buy it for me? Can he afford my makeup?
What are you people even saying? Okay, is he not a human being? Does he not have flesh and blood like all of us here?
Do you think it's everybody that's walking on earth that is human being?
Let me warn you, the next time you open that your stinking mouth to talk to me anyhow in this house, I will make sure I give you a dirty slap.
Ejike, you know fit. Try it now. Ejike, try it. And see if you will not sleep in Kirikiri this night.
Mama, I will give this girl a dirty slap now. I will give her the beating of her life now. What kind of nonsense is that one now?
Ejike, if you know you're a man, you're a full-fledged man, go and slap her. Slap her if you will not sleep in police station this night.
Slap me now.
Mama, you're the one spoiling this girl.
Come and slap me.
You're the one corrupting this girl. Yes, Mama. You're the one spoiling this girl. You're the one teaching her these rubbish things she's doing now. Following different men, jumping from one man to another. This hookup lifestyle she's living, Mama, you're the one causing it. And I don't like it. I don't like it.
Ejike, if rejecting poverty is what we call corruption, no problem. I am corrupting my daughter because I hate poverty with passion. Yes, I want my daughter to marry a rich man. I want to be going for Omugo in a rich man's house. If possible, go for Omugo in Obodo Igbo.
No problem, no problem. I've heard all the things you people have said. But note this, posterity is judge. I have said my own. It's not like I did not say anything. It's not like I'm saying it and I'm not saying it. I'm saying it. I'm saying the truth. If the truth is bitter, let it bitter all of you here.
Go and die. Go and die. I have a big man boyfriend. I am not going to regret any damn thing.
Continue.
Nonsense.
Tell him.
Continue. Mama, if I knew that water that I poured on him yesterday, I would have not just poured him water. I would have used that knife and cut his tongue. If I cut his tongue, let me see the mouth use and come and tell me, I want to marry you. I want to marry you.
Ijia, when you cut his tongue and I cut Ulima's tongue, two of them will be husband and wife, tongueless husband and wife.
Ulima, oh my God. In fact, Ulima is the best girl in this world, Mama.
No problem.
I'm proud of her.
Give her to Okada man. Okada man is a nice man. Your sister is the best sister. Let two of them jump together.
I have a big man boyfriend. I have a big man boyfriend. I will not regret any damn thing.
That big man boyfriend will soon use your garage anyhow and dump you.
Go and sit down.
Don't worry.
Have you not heard that Namwali Kejele want me?
Okay, no wahala.
Yes, when she's jumping and jumping and jumping, one day she will jump into the correct one.
The correct one,
yes.
Won't be the correct one.
What kind of tyrants did the gods of this land give us as king? If the elders could be so dealt with like this, then what becomes the fate of peasants like us?
I want to go home. I want to go back to my mother. I am not sure I can survive in here.
And you think if that was possible, I would be here? Or have you forgotten the fate of Njideka and Chima concerning their escape plan? Please,
Gods of our land, please rescue us. Liberate us from the hands of this tyrant. Melt his heart so at least it can change. Make him a better king for all of us. So at least we'll not die in here, we'll survive in here and go back to our home.
Listen.
Nonsense. Heavy nonsense. Every time she come back home with money, Mama she doesn't even care where she gets the money from. At all. I've told them now, posterity is judge. Let her continue with her lifestyle. One day is one day. One day. Nonsense. Ulima, come, please. Please come. Let me ask you, what Adugo is doing in this house, is it good?
No, brother.
I think it's not good. It's not good. You know, you're the only sister I have in this world that still have sense. Ulima, please, I want to beg you. You should, for no reason, envy that girl. You see this hookup lifestyle she's doing? It has taken her away from this family and from this world. I beg you in the name of God. Don't envy her for any reason. You hear me?
Okay, brother.
I beg you. Huh?
Yes, brother.
Thank you.
Let me bring your water.
No problem. Mama and Adugo, both of you should repent too. Thank you.
Brother, I want to go and collect something from my friend Chika.
Yes.
Now? Yes.
Don't waste time.
No, I will not.
Go and come back on time.
Yes, brother.
I don't want to look for you. Huh?
Thank you.
See how she cooks good food.
Doctor, please, I beg you, please. Help me.
Madam, stop. How do I help you here? Without any payment? How? How do you want me to help you?
Doctor, please. Pico, I don't know what else to do. I just told you about my ordeal out there,
you would have to go with your daughter. Since you cannot be able to afford the hospital bill, you can go with your daughter. We don't do that here. This is not a charity home.
Doctor, okay, fine. You can commence treatment on her. Before you discharge her, I will pay up the balance. I beg you,
Madam,
please.
I can only help you on one condition.
Oh, okay. Well, what is the condition? I'm ready to do anything. Just tell me.
You're ready?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Madam, that's a sweet one. You are such a beautiful woman. I can help you. If you're ready for me to help you.
I'm ready for you to help me. Help me, please.
Madam, I can help you.
Doctor, I don't understand. What are you trying to do?
Madam, other women come here without money and they give what they have. We treat them. They will go happy. If you're ready, if you're in or out, let us know.
Doctor, please. I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Madam, it's okay. Are you ready? Are you in or out?
What is this? Why are both of you on the floor?
On the floor?
No, inside the ocean.
What's this? Naomi, what happened? What's wrong? What happened?
I can't remember why I'm here. Siska, what happened?
Oh, really? You don't know why? Well, if I find out that both of you are pregnant, what I will do to the both of you, you both won't like it. Since you don't know why you're on the floor. If I find out that both of you are pregnant, hey God, well, let me reserve my comments. You don't know.
Did I die and come back to life?
God of our land. Thank you for giving me a second chance. Oh. Yeah, Jessica. See, Jessica, any day you call me to discuss His Majesty again, you will see what I will do to you. Gossip.
But you used to gossip.
And if you try it, I will personally report you to him. Nonsense. Gossip.
But you join me to do the gossiping. No, but you join me to do the gossiping. Hey, Jesus.
You don't have anything to say? I'm still expecting response from you. You don't have anything to say? Okay. I am a very busy woman. I have other patients to attend to. Are you in or out?
The thing you're asking me to do, I cannot do it. I can't. Please. Why can't you just help me?
Madam, you don't do that here. If you're in, you tell me. Let me attend to other patients. I can see you are not serious, madam. Please, I have other patients to attend to. Yes, nurse? Yes? Chifi Bekwe, here to see me? Chifi Bekwe?
Chifi Bekwe, that's my landlord, doctor. Doctor, that's my landlord, doctor.
What is he doing here?
You know, a woman is overwhelmed with joy when she beholds that man that they call tickles her fancy. She's overwhelmed with joy when she is with that man that makes her pour out all her heart. That is always this joy that comes with it.
This is so beautiful. I mean, and you know, despite the circumstances trying to hinder our smooth affection, you know, you're still that woman that gladdens my heart. Each time I behold her face.
Your sweet voice is like fantasies that is beyond this realm. Fantasies that can only be realistic when someone like you is by my side.
You can say that again. You know, at this point in life, if dying is the penalty I should pay for loving you, for being in your bosom, then I'm ready.
Are you sure?
With all my life.
You sure? Yeah.
Agodinangwa and Akoja. I told you to relax. I will be attending this year's Ofala. His emperor will be there live and direct. Of course, I was with Igwe Akaka the other day, and never can I go. He was also excited. You know, I think that this should be the best of Allah.
Easy, baby. Easy, baby. Ah.
Please. Sorry.
Guys, I'm sorry. Ah! No, please! Please, I'm sorry, please. I don't know what came over me, please. Please don't kill me, please. I'm begging you, please. Akubeze, it's me. It's your queen. Hi. Mama! Don't do it!
Amy, I know. See what we do, eh? You're supposed to send me 15 million times 4. Then you know we have an outstanding. You're owing me. So if you add it up, it will be about 85 million naira. So if you send it, we'll start your project immediately. Of course, the company, we are willing, we are set. But we need that money, bro. No. Don't go there now. So what we'll just do is you send it and then I will tell the boys to start your project. If you don't send it, the company needs money and there's nothing I can do. Oh really? I know, right? I know. Okay. Something came up. I need to attend to it. So later I will talk to you. Don't forget our meeting by 4 p.m. tomorrow. Oh yes, see you there. Bye. Thank you.
You've just been busy with business calls, different calls, phone calls, different... Forgetting that you have a damsel here in your house.
Of course, I know I have a damsel. Money and business makes the world go round.
I know, but at least give your Barbie some attention.
I'm giving you attention. Giving you attentions.
Like, look at me, hold me, touch me, caress me. I like it naughty.
Are you sure?
Very sure.
You want to see my bedroom?
Very sure. Take me to your bedroom. Oh, please. Stop.
You want to see my bedroom?
Of course I want to see your bedroom.
Let me be quite sure what you mean. My room is a web. You sure you want to see my room?
There is no water in my mouth. I want to go to your room. I want to be entangled in that web.
There is no escape route.
I'm ready. I was born ready. Ouch!
My room it is there. My room it is there.
I'm ready.
Obuna! Obuna! Give me the palace doctor fast! Give me the palace doctor! Obuna, what is this? What happened to you? Obuna, what happened to you?
The king. I don't know how he got the video of both of us making love. But I pleaded with him not to harm you. And instead, he gave me a poison drink.
Why did you do this? Why? Why did you do this? Why? Why did you do it?
I'm sorry. But one of us has to stay alive for our son.
I beg you in the name of the gods, please just hang on. Just hang in there. Don't die on me. Please do not die on me, Obuna, please. Just, Obuna. Where's the palace doctor? She's on her way. Please don't, please. Obuna, please. Obuna. Obuna, don't do this to me, please. Don't do this to me. I'm carrying your child, please.
NNEBE. Over fine. Well, it's a typical day. Just heading to the site to see what these boys are doing for me at the site. You know the ultra-modern complex that I am erecting for the people of my community. Yes. You have to go see what these boys are doing. Makadiama. Nanyalogo. Agunesiobike. Ekenekwam. I called to felicitate with you. I heard that your first daughter got married. I am sorry that I couldn't make it, but you know that I'll be confronting. Here's the book, man. Thank you. Is that so? Driver, we're fine. We're fine. Is that so? Ambassador Wadra. The next time we convene, I will bring it up. Yes, I'll bring it up and then we can look at it.
Your Majesty, you can see everything is ready. And for a start, we need like 30 tubes of sand, 5 tons of stones. Then coming to rods, we need like 100 length, 16 mm. Then 12 mm, we need like 16 to 100 lengths. Then I guess erosion is going to disturb us here. But with enough flat track, we can fill in this place so that everything will be in order. That's all for now.
Akubeze! 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 I have come for us to end this madness here once and for all. I got the information that you're here. Thank God, Akubeze, I met you here. I have fuel. Akubeze, I have fuel, I have matches, and I have lighter. If you know that you're a man, Akubeze, come. Akubeze, come and let us end this madness here. I will burn you and burn myself for refusing to give me my bride. For refusing to give me my queen, the woman I spent so much on. My investment. Come, Akubeze. Akubeze, come! Dare me!
Hold this guy down. Hold him down. Tylon, set the car, please. Hold him down. Beat him. Hold him down. Set that car, please. Swim at your uncle. Be fast about it, Wokem.
Hey, man. My friend, go.
Be fast about it.
Burn that car down! Don't touch my car! Let me go. Akubeze! Let me go. Let me go. Go!
He is fierce and dangerous in nature. He is mean and brutal in action.
Let me go!
He is fierce, rugged and ruthless. Fears nobody, respect of nobody. He cares for nobody, nobody. A heartless king, he is, and he cares for nobody, nobody. King of my community, he's treating us like a slave.
Why did you kill him?
Does he deserve to live?
He was one of our fourth man. He was loyal. He was one of the... He doesn't deserve to die, Akubeze. Come on.
I think that we're mourning two lovers here.
What do you mean?
I lost a good girl too. So why don't you go mourn your lover while you leave me alone to mourn mine in peace?
Akubeze, can you just stop killing people as if they are animals? Can you stop?
Will you shut up? Nega, you should be thankful that that young man chose to carry your cross for you. If not that, you are a big part of my organization and handling my business. I would have made you suffer the same fate for lying to me. You lied to me. I'm looking at you. And I'm thinking, trying to decipher why that young man chose to thread that path. Was it because of love? Neka.
room this minute and allow me mourn my loss too, before I forget that you are a big part of my organization and ask for your head and neck. Get out.
So he gave it to you, no problem. Well, that's good. I've been thinking of something lately. Don't you think it would be wise if you can set up something like a business so that you can take care of these kids? As a matter of fact, these children need to go back to school. So I think it would be a very nice idea if you can start up something.
Landlord, to tell you the truth, I have been thinking about this for a long time now.
Okay.
But I just don't want to complain to you anymore. You have done so much for me and my kids. I am indebted to you.
No. See, look, it's nothing. Listen to me. These children need to go back to school. They need to go back to school. So you have to set up something, and so that you can take care of them. It's okay. I think I'll give you some money to start up something.
Eh?
Yes.
Landlord. Hey, Landlord, thank you so much. Thank you.
Don't do this.
No, let
You're embarrassing me. I don't like it.
Landlord, you have done so much for me. How else do I say thank you?
No. Sit down. Stop doing this. Stop doing this. I am doing this out of the magnanimity of my heart.
Hi.
I'm led to do it, so allow me. It's okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
It's okay, my dear. Ezinwa, I don't know when you'll be free to tell me more about your husband. What actually transpired between you and your husband? Is it that he just walked out on the marriage or something? Or is it that he brought in another woman and you decided to live with the kids? What actually transpired?
Landlord, a time will come when I shall tell you everything. Yes, I know you're like a father to me. But please, not now.
Well, if you say so, okay, let's talk about the business now. What kind of business would you like to venture into?
I have a lot of business I want to do, but I'll start with one first.
I think by tomorrow I'll expect you to, okay, I'll come and give you the money. Okay, but first you have to tell me the kind of business you would like to venture into.
I have my business idea already.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Adugo.
Mama.
When is this your boyfriend coming to see me? Not all the time you'll be telling me about him, while I have not set my eyes on him.
Mama, stop bothering yourself. He will come and see you. I've told him already. He even said he will come this evening to see you.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. Ngwa, let me ask you. I hope you have not opened Ihijiblo wine. I mean your honey pot. He has not tested it.
Mama, he has tasted it though.
Hey!
Mama, I will not lie to you. You're not another person. He has tasted it.
Uzubo. Adugo, why will you do that? Don't you know that if you had held your honey pot tight, that will make him to want to come and do everything so that he will start testing it? Now that you have given it to him, the assurance of him coming here is very slim.
Mama, see, this is our time. This is 2023. Whether I give it to him or I don't give it to him, he loves me. This is my man, Mama. Do you want him to start thinking I'm ungrateful? Do you want him to start seeing other girls? There are so many other girls in this village, Mama. I'm not the only fine girl. Fine girls choke. So if I don't give it to him, he will go and get it elsewhere. And I don't want to lose this man. So Mama, calm down. He's my man. He loves me and I love him. So no shaking. He will come and see you. Don't worry.
He's your.
He will come and see you.
Man, if you say so. So bedroom.
Who is doing that now?
He's your sister.
Hey, wait.
Your sister and her.
Okada boyfriend. Mama, she's pushing the bike. She's pushing.
Hey! This girl.
Ulima, Sofa no dey tire this girl.
Hey!
Sofa no dey tire this girl at all.
Look at her. She can even repair bike. Hey! Ulima. Onye mere nwa ya? Ulima. Mama mawago no ebe anwa. Anu ofia. Who is your mother? Do I look like your mother? No. Stupid girl. You didn't tell me you have learned how to repair motorcycle.
Mama, he brought me back then. His bike got spoiled.
Chai.
So I tried helping him to push it.
Chai. Yeah.
So, is it marriage fit both of them?
I'm telling you.
When his bike gets spoiled, his mechanic wife will repair it. That's husband bike man and wife bike mechanic.
Did you mention she was pushing it from the back?
Come on! I hope you bought everything I asked you to buy in the market.
Yes, Mama.
How many times will I tell you to stop calling me Mama now? Are you mad? Do I look like your mother? Can I have a daughter like you? Can't you see my daughter?
She can't be like me. She can't.
Is the difference not clear? Can't you see the difference? I'm not doing anything. Come on, get into the kitchen and do what you know how to do best. I'm on Mama.
Sofa everywhere.
Yes, Mama. Yes, Mama. Mama.
Sofa no dey tire you.
See the way she was.
Imagine pushing by.
Hi!
Yeah.
Just look at the way you are now.
So classy, so clean.
A man that came to, he said he wants to do what? Do what again? Eh?
I have given you our terms and conditions. But if you cannot work with it, I am going to ask my boys to uproot your mast, cut it into pieces, and throw it out of my kingdom. For so long, your people have taken advantage of my people. But it's a new dawn. All that happened in the past, stays in the past. Things are different.
Your Majesty, 100 million naira to be paid per year is such an outrageous amount. We have other states and communities where our masts are situated, and they do not take such an outrageous amount of money.
What other state or what community are you talking about? Young man, you do not attribute my royalty to that of a cheap old hag sitting on a stool begging for alms. I am the leopard of this universe. I am the king of kings. At the mention of my name, all the kings bow.
On behalf of my partner here, Your Majesty, I sincerely apologize. He showed me no disrespect to you. Please forgive him.
Tell your boy to bridle his tongue. Tell him to learn to watch his language when he addresses a supreme monarch.
Highly noted, Your Imperial Majesty.
I believe that this meeting is over. I do not negotiate. I Takobueze does not negotiate with even the gods. Talk less of mere mortals. I'll call that for good. 100 million naira. It is. And must be paid into my account within the next 48 hours.
And the leopard has spoken.
Your Imperial Majesty, forgive my spirit. All hail the king.
Olochi, it's okay. How long are you going to continue to cry like this? I mean, it's 2 days already. How long will you continue to cry?
Jessica, Obana did not say a word to me before he died. I don't even know what happened to him. I don't know what he ate. I can't even say.
It's okay. No matter how much you cry, Obana is not coming back. He's dead and gone. Life still continues. Life goes on. See, what you just need to do right now is take care of yourself and this baby. Okay? And I think you need to leave this palace. Yes, it's not safe for you.
Jessica, what are you saying? What you're saying is impossible. I can't leave this palace. You know that.
Olochi, I have a suggestion.
What is your suggestion?
Come with me. Come with me. It's okay now. Stop crying.
Wait a minute. Didn't you hear what His Majesty said? No. Am I deaf or I heard a different thing?
That the whole millions will be paid into his account, his personal account. He did not even consider the regular 9 million naira to be paid into the community account. That's a whooping sum.
I think those people will not be able to match up. So let them remove their mast and get out of our land. This is pure wickedness. If we cannot all benefit from it anymore, then let them get out of our kingdom.
The mast will not be pulled out. Yes. They have no choice.
You think so?
Yes. What baffles me is that no member of late Mazi Ebuka's house was available during the meeting.
You are correct. You are getting the right point. His Majesty is just trying to play one of his shady games.
I think it is now obvious that in all the cabinet members, those in their own palaces, our own, the only thing that is significant in our own is that we just go to our own palace and sit watching. It's so obvious that we are bench warmers. So it seems.
Very unfortunate.
Oh no. Amadi. Udoga. Can't we just dethrone him?
What? Okay. Has frustration made you forget the tradition? Even embracing the old way is not an easy road to go. Which of you will be able to touch or even open the ancient books of record after what he did to us the other day and all the threats he has been making towards us? Man. Which of you will dare touch it?
Oh no!
Okay.
I greet you. I greet you seriously. Oh no! Thank the gods that
you are here. Oh no. They say that men, real men, are not supposed to be chasing after rats while their houses are on fire. Oh no. Why is it that men of the cabinet has decided to be chasing rats while the kingdom is on fire? Oh no. What is the matter? Listen to me, oh no. This is from following these men. These evil men who do nothing but go about the kingdom, sleeping with people's wives. Even widows. Look at them. Look at their faces.
Benja, shut up there. Are you mad? Don't you have respect for elders?
Well, let me ask you. Are you an elder? No, are you part of the elders? If they say elders should come out, will you also come out? Look at him. Naked. I don't blame you people. Oh no, listen. The little respect I have for you, please do not in any way allow me pocket it in my pocket. Don't allow me put it back into my pocket. Please, I beg you, no.
This is enough.
This is from following these people. They are evil.
This is enough.
That's a drunk talking. You are drunk.
May the thunder that have no children, a ruthless thunder fire you.
Drunk. Let us go.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you people. You took what does not belong to that man and you gave it to him. Gospel.
For even a drunk to be talking to us.
Can you imagine?
Mona, why did you do this to me? Why did you do this to me? I trusted you. I believed you. Why? Oh God. This is too hard for me to believe. This is too hard for me to take. Oh, Mona. Are you still crying? Dry your tears.
You know tears won't bring him back, right? I'm sorry for your loss. He was a humble servant and a loyal one, though I didn't have much time to spend with him. I'm sorry for your loss. Stop crying. Crying is not going to bring him back. It's okay, just move on. In case you need anything, do well to let me know. Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Olochi.
Yes, my queen.
You said you are pregnant for him.
Yes, my queen.
And how long have you been dating in this palace?
3 years now.
Wow. See, it's got a long dating. My husband, the king, killed your boyfriend. Yes.
You're serving tea, right?
Yes, my queen.
You know you can actually take your revenge. That's the only way Obona's soul will rest in peace. I mean, he cries for vengeance. So, Oloji, take it. Take the risk. And I wish you good luck. Please, I don't want you to leave. Please. I brought you to this palace so you can be close to me. Please. Listen, whatever that I've done, I'm sorry. Please.
It's okay. I mean, everything is fine now. It is your wish to be queen. And you're queen now. Look at you. But please, you have to let me go. You know, my brother wants me to come over to Europe.
Europe?
Yes.
Oh, when I can do better, you will gain more here than when you go to Europe. So please, I do not want you to go. Please, I will treat you better here. Anything you want, whatsoever, I will do it. Please stay.
Sweetheart, you know this will not last. This whole thing will not last. This king is dangerous. Someday, somehow, will be caught and probably put to death. I don't want something like that for us.
Mona, please. I do not want us to miss you. When I say us, you understand what I mean, right?
I do.
Okay. I have already planned out something. Once I put to bed, I will make sure Ogonna leaves this palace. And then, we'll handle Akubeze. We'll take him out. And you and I will rule this kingdom forever.
Babe, that's not correct. Look, it's not nice to kill a king and marry his personal guard. I will look suspicious. Check it out now. Please. All I'm saying is, let me go. Let me go and start a family and be useful to myself. I beg you. I know.
Obona, you will leave when I want you to leave.
But...
No but.
You seem to man this young man in a very special way. He's indeed a memory in your heart.
You know I hate it when you're very comfortable.
I should be minding my business. But it's fine. We just lost a cartel and a friend. Right?
Princess Ugonna. Hi.
I am a queen. I am your nightmare. My presence in this palace after so many years should infuse a discomfort in your spine. Tell that black cat, as he calls himself, that I am back, and I'm back for real.
Wait, who are you again? Who is she?
Oh, I see. He's gotten a new wife. Good. It's pleasing to you, Nneka. My regards to that leopard.
Hey. And you? Learn to tame your mouth.
Ouch.
Revenge is the best form of victory. I'm sorry about your loss. I know you miss him. I miss him too. Oh, he was a loyal servant. He served me with everything in him. I miss him. He was my right-hand man, my chief guard in the palace, the one that I trusted with everything, the same one that chose to eat from the bowl of the emperor. It wasn't my fault. He crossed the line. He had to die. That's the rule. Olochi, I have two options for you. It's either you stay back here and try to avenge his death, or you take with you the sum of 5 million naira and leave the palace. Are you not impressed by my offer? I'm in a good mood today. I cannot understand why I am this benevolent. But I assure you, though, that this is the last drop of kindness in me. Are you going to take my offer?
I accept your monetary compensation, my king.
You're very wise. You can go.
Okay, my king.
And the serpent appears in human form. I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. Can you do that?
What was Olochi doing in your room?
Am I answerable to you, Nneka? Nneka, why do I have a feeling that you're up to something? I can feel it in my bones. My ancestors never lied to me, just like they told me you were sleeping with my chief guard. I can hear their voice in my head. I hear them telling me that you have a sinister plan. But I tell you this, don't do it. Amen, Ania. Don't do it. Makanan kage. Akandini fe kage na more. I am stronger than you in flesh and spirit. Don't do it.
Akaweze, you can think whatever that you want to think. Gucci was here today.
Gods of my ancestors. This woman is giving me troubles. This woman is stressing me out. Gods of my ancestors. Do I have your permission to offer her to you as a sacrifice of burnt offering? Please. Doomsday is coming.
You said you want to tell me something. What is it?
Brother, it's about Henry.
Henry?
Yes, brother.
Which Henry?
The Okada rider.
What about him?
He asked me to be his girlfriend. He said he likes me.
Do you like him? I mean, is he good for you?
I think he's a good guy.
He's my sister, eh? You have eyes for good things, though. Okay, no problem. I'll discuss with him to know if his intentions for you are right.
Okay, brother.
Any other thing?
Okpa.
You and Okpa. What is it with you and Okpa? Eh?
Brother, you buy for me when you're coming back.
Hi, my daughter. Why be fair? Why be something? You have really made me enjoy myself today. Look at the way I was just devouring the laps of chicken and all the plenty of odekos I took.
You had so much fun today.
Oh my dear, you can say that again. Not like some useless daughters that instead of following rich man, she's busy following an Okada man. All the men in this village, you did not see good one to follow. Only Okada man. Stupid girl. And this useless son of mine. See your loving sister. Instead of you to tell her the truth, you are supporting her to be following Okada man. So that she will bring disgrace to herself, not to me. Yeah? All you know is just to eat my food. That's all you know. Eat my food and carry coupon paper up and down. When your mates are busy, building houses for their mother, buying cars for their mother. Nonsense boy and nonsense girl. I don't want them to spoil my enjoyment.
Your brother spoke to me about you.
Okay.
And I told him that I am serious.
Okay.
Can we hang out?
No.
Why? At least we are friends now and your brother knows about it and he equally accepted me. So let us hang out and enjoy ourselves, just small.
Well, it's not like I wouldn't want to hang out though, but I think you should save the little money you have made so far.
See, let me tell you
I'm
something.
okay with you like this.
Let me tell you something. And believe me when I say it, I have money to spend on you. Honestly, I'm not joking.
I know. I know you have the money to spend on me. But I want you to save. I honestly do. Someday, I know you're going to have so much money, then you can take me out and spend it though. But for now, no. I'm sorry for declining.
No, it's okay. I'm not angry. There's no problem about that.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm good. I'm good.
You know, there's something about you that interests me the most.
What is that?
You don't behave like Okada riders.
What can I say? Maybe it's because I am a graduate and I don't have a good job. So I decided to get myself a bike to ride as means of livelihood. And believing that someday God might bless me with a good job.
Not might though. Now that you've known me, God will bless you with a good job.
Amen. Oh.
A very big one. Oh.
Amen.
So, do you ride at night?
Yes, all the time. Morning, afternoon, night, I ride my bike anytime.
Do you have a jacket?
No, but I'm yet to buy one anyway. I'm still saving small for it.
See you ride your bike every time, in the cold, in the morning, anytime, and you don't even have a jacket. Yet you're saying you want to take me out.
You're very special to me now.
I know, but you save the money.
I'll always buy jackets.
Okay, I'm coming.
Okay, that's fine.
This is my late father's jacket. He gave it to me with so much love. I'm giving it to you to help protect you from cold. I am giving it to you because I know you will handle it with care. Like I said, it's my late father's. But I love it a lot. Hence the reason I am handing it over to you. So take.
Honestly, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You see why I want to take you out so that I will spoil you small.
Use that money for something else.
It's okay. Oh, I love this. It's okay. It's okay.
We are home. I don't understand.
Mama, welcome.
What is going on here?
Mama, good afternoon.
And what are you doing seated on my couch, Okada man? Huh? Come on. Hi.
Sorry, don't tell me.
Thank you, Mama.
Welcome.
Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome, Nna.
Thank you, Mama.
Mama, what are you doing?
Are you mad? You know, Puala? Are you stupid? Come on, get out of that place. Idiot, I'm mafia. Look at her. Wait. Come on, get inside. Get inside also. Get inside. Your sister lives. And you, what are you still waiting for? What are you still waiting for? Get out of my house, Nico. Get out. Get out, man. You're welcome. Eh? You're welcome. Hey! Hey, where? Everything is fine. You're welcome.
Ebuka, I heard you rejected the money offer made to you by my darling husband, His Imperial Majesty. Well, Ebuka, I miss our friendship. Yes. But I want you to look at it from the other side. There is a very big difference. Yes.
What do you want it for?
Come on. I don't want anything from you. I'm just checking up on you.
Ifoma.
No. You will address me as Queen Ifoma. Yes.
Queen Ifoma.
That's it.
Thank you for checking up on me. Like I said, I am doing perfectly fine.
Ebuka, you and I know that you're not fine. Come on, take a good look at yourself. You're not doing good. Well, it's okay. In here is a check of 10 million naira. Replace your father's car. You can keep the change.
I don't need it. I don't need your money. Former, I am fine. Keep your money for yourself.
Ebuka, you need this money and you know you need it. You and I know you need this money, so take it.
Have a nice night.
Ebuka, don't come begging for this money. I know you need it. You and I know you need it. Don't come begging because you won't get it later.
Did he just reject this?
Your Imperial Majesty, there is commotion in the kingdom. The widows, orphans, and the destitutes of this community are causing miniature war as we speak. They are all yelling for the money that accrues from the telecommunication mast. The owners of the mast, as we speak, are on the necks of the council. We are only appealing, Your Imperial Majesty, that you could use your only good office to consolidate this group of people and then disburse funds to them. It is a normal thing. When you disburse funds to them, there will become an order in the society. It is only our candid appeal. It's our appeal. It's our appeal. So there is war. War, Your Majesty.
My candid appeal is that you help me not to kill you. The next time you come at me with this kind of useless issue, I will kill you. I am going to behead you. You and this bunch of idiots here are the reason our people are lazy and backward.
If they are hungry, let them get a job. They have hands and legs, let them work. For Christ's sake, that should be the mantra. And you're here trying to talk me into disbursing funds in Ayala. No, there's something wrong with you. I'm asking you, this man, you are making me lose my cool. I am going to kill you.
Officers, that's him. That's the ruthless king. The drug baron, the killer, a murderer. Oh, you gave me money thinking I won't come back for you. No, Obona's death. Can't just go like that. No, Obona must get justice.
Olochi, what is the meaning of this?
Hey, shut up, you cheap whore. Shut your mouth. Oh, you think I don't know? You think I don't know you employed Obona to this palace so you can be sleeping with him anytime you want? Cheap whore.
Your Majesty, please, you are needed in our office. I'm afraid you have to come with us for questioning. Here is the warrant for arrest. And I urge you to comply with us. For failure to do that, we attract J-10s.
I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of any of you. I'm not.
Alhaji Ahmed. How are you? It has been a while. Well, my people, I would say that we're fine, but we could have been better, except that your boys, heavily armed, just jumped into my palace. There's a little melodrama going on here. Yes. Well, Alhaji, I don't know. Oh, I see. That's right. Okay. Thank you, Alhaji. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We left for Abuja this morning, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, sir. The boss just received a call from the airport demanding we leave the palace immediately.
Officers, leave to where? I don't understand. Leave to where? I know this man too well. I know his basement. I know his boys. I know everything about him.
Will you shut up? Shut up. Shut up. Any more word from you, I will slap you. Are you the one to teach me my job? Your Majesty, we are sorry for that. We are sorry for the interruption. You know we are only but doing our job.
It is fine.
Sorry. Boys, let's go.
I hate you so much. You're so evil. You are full of evil. I hate you with my life. I hate you with everything in me. You're so wicked. What kind of a person are you? I hate you with my life.
No, you know, Your Imperial Majesty. Igwe! Igwe! Igwe!
Stand on your feet!
Igwe!
Stand to your feet. I don't want to walk him standing.
Igwe!
Take off your tops. I'm going to shoot you. Take off your tops and your cap.
Yes, Igwe. Your Imperial Majesty, just one appeal. I am hypertensive.
What happened in the palace today is shocking. So even the government cannot arrest this man. No, 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 no. He's not ordinary.
Akubuezi Buamusu. He is not ordinary at all. He is king, spirit, and human being at the same time.
I am pained.
One phone call, just a phone call, and the whole case turned against the poor girl. As if that is not enough, the FCC men were yet to be out of the compound and they shot the other lady.
I am seriously pained. But wait, that girl said so many derogatory things against the queen. She even accused the queen of extramarital affairs with the late Obonna, the chief guard of His Royal Majesty.
Amadi.
Did you not see it?
Amadi, if you will listen to me, you see that palace? That palace. We better don't say anything. We better don't say anything about that palace before our corpses begin to litter the roads and the streets.
Hi!
Everybody, be sure.
Hi! This is serious. It seems the gods of the land have forsaken Eziukwu kingdom. Hi! It's unfortunate. Hi! Obukwa.
Naomi, you need to get hold of yourself.
Jessica, I saw it. He shot her. Ulocha and our unborn child are dead. What is our fate in this palace?
See, we all are scared. But you don't have to die because he killed someone. I mean, Ulochi is a very big fool to have come back to this palace after gaining freedom.
You're not getting this from my own point of view. How can someone give another a whooping sum of 5 million naira? 5 million naira to leave this cage where we all swore never to live. Seriously, and guns back for revenge. To fight someone you know the devil himself respects.
I don't understand. What are you insinuating?
The king is diabolic. And you know it. He sees things that we cannot see.
Naomi!
What?
Still in the palace. He might hear you.
See, I'm as good as dead. Seriously, at this point, I'm as good as dead. I'm so scared.
Okay, you need to calm down. Okay? You are really tense right now. You need to calm down. Calm down.
Oh, good. Oh, I'm so scared. Jenny. For Jessica. Jessica, I'm so scared.
Can you just calm down? Why are you acting like you're the one in shock now? Calm down now.
You need to see it. Oh, God.
Oh, my king. Thank you for the way you dealt with that stupid, hopeless, and worthless girl running her mouth like a tap. I mean, I would have just...
What? Shown how stupid you are. When kings are called upon to present their queens, you think that I would present you? You think that I'll be proud to call you my own? You should be ashamed of yourself, Neka. Look at you, fighting over a man with a maid. And you sit here, attempting to justify your foolishness.
Akubeza, you don't talk to a queen like that.
Who are you? One more word from you, and I am going to have you impaled alive through the anus.
My lord, what is going on?
You don't ask what is going on when it has nothing to do with you.
Ifeoma, where are you coming from?
Oh, I just took a walk around the kingdom.
Without my consent. I see that you are feeling beautiful. The next time you leave this palace without my consent, I'm going to put a scar on you.
I'm sorry, my lord.
Why do you hate me so much? No, tell me, why do you hate me so much? Have I done anything to you?
I want to see the owner of the mast.
Your Majesty is not in the country as we speak. The said amount wasn't an easy feat to come by, if you ask me.
That's okay. Tylon.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Get the evacuating team. Get them to start work immediately. Pull that nonsense out of my kingdom.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. We will pay. We are willing to pay in the 100 million. I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
Are you testing my patience?
Not at all, Your Imperial Majesty. It will never happen again.
Of course it will not. Because to every offense, there is a corresponding punishment. I have just levied you the sum of 5 million naira to be paid here today before you leave. Look at me. Failure to do so, I am going to feast on your flesh. And the rest of it would be for my dogs.
Ichie, what is going on now? Eh? Why haven't His Majesty called us for that case now? I don't understand anymore. Eh?
The truth is that His Imperial Majesty has been busy with so many activities. Yes, and furthermore, he was so provoked by those communication people. But I know what to do. I will give him a phone call to remind him of your matter.
Ichie, you better do. You better do, because as it stands now, I don't want to lose that land to Anne. I have given so much for this. So
Flo, I understand how you feel. So you don't worry. There is nothing I want to get from His Imperial Majesty that I cannot get. Don't you trust me again? You should trust me. Don't forget that you and I, we are like butter and bread. No separation. And I have entered that place several times. And I will want to continue to enter. And I will continue to enter. As a result, making sure that you get that land for your son is a responsibility that I have to fulfill.
Ichie, I've heard you. Let it be as we have just said it now. Because I know how many times you have entered here. I don't want at the end I'll start hearing another thing. So just do your own part. Leave the rest for me. I know how to handle you.
Oh, you know how to handle me?
Of course
Beautiful.
You know.
Since you know how to handle me, I equally know how to handle His Royal Majesty.
Good.
At the end
Now
of the day,
talking.
you get the land and I will continue to enter.
Ichie, do your own. Yes.
I will
So,
do my own.
I don't want anybody to see us here. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Neka, have you concluded proper arrangements this time to ensure that the consignments coming in through Jack is properly delivered on time and on schedule?
Akobeze, can you for once showcase an attitude of gratitude?
For what exactly? For giving you the privilege of being my wife? For putting a roof over your head? For allowing you stay in this palace with me? For what exactly, Nick?
Get away! Nonsense! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me, I need to face him! I need to face him! Where is he? Where is he? Leave me alone! Leave me alone! You! They call you Akobweze! What gave you the right? What gave you the impetus to go and to what my family and the late king put together? From the company you took it. You even went as far as collecting the huge sum of 100 million. And you did not deem it fit in any way to give me, Nja, anything. You did not give any member of my family a kobo. And you think I will keep quiet? Nja will not keep quiet. Start talking. If not, Isigi Adanama. Talk to me. I want to hear you.
Tyler.
Yes, Your Emperor.
I want you to pick this riffraff up. Put him in the dungeon and deal with him.
What did you say? Me? Out! Out! I don't want to say, hey! Your head, come on! Let's carry him up! Let's go! Do you know who you are carrying? No, your head. Do you know who you are carrying? Akobweze is not the end of. I will come out and I will behead you. I will behead you! Keep quiet. Come here. Okay? Yeah, put me down.
My son, I have made every necessary arrangement for you to travel abroad. I want you to travel abroad and base there. Of course, you've healed from your past experience. Life has taught you that nothing lasts forever. So time of pain and agony is over.
Thank you, Papa.
Good.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, Papa.
It's a bad road.
Like you said, I have healed. I have healed.
So I will give you some time to wrap up with what you have to do around here while you are waiting for, as you are processing for your documents. You wait. When they say leave, you leave. Isn't it?
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you. Papa,
Flash. Don't flash.
I forgot to tell you, Ifama was here the other day.
What? For what? Why?
She offered me 10 million naira. She said that she used part of the money to get you another car, while I keep the change for myself. God so kind, I was in a good mood that day. I didn't insult her. I only turned down the money. I didn't take it. I don't need the money.
Oh, no, let's stop too much. Let them go with their money. I have money to cater for myself. So let them go with their cursed money. It's fine. You're a man. I want you to understand this.
Yes, Papa.
So, not every time she comes here to remind you of your past, you follow her suit. Don't. Cherubah. Hello? Princess Ugonna.
Awamiri, the great God of water, I call on you this very day. The king of this kingdom has been serving the people of this kingdom pain for breakfast, sorrow for lunch, and tribulation for dinner. Everyone in this kingdom is so afraid. No one wants to speak up anymore. Look at me, Ncha, a noble man of this kingdom, a very peaceful man. You know me, Awamiri. You know me too well that I am so peaceful. I don't look for trouble. But the king has decided to bring trouble to me because he feels that I have nobody. I have no strength to fight for myself. Therefore today, with a pain and anger in my soul, I come to you, Awamiri, and I call on you. Arise. Arise, Awamiri. Arise and fight for me, a helpless Ncha. Seize every source of water in this kingdom. Seize all of them. Let everyone in this kingdom suffer. Let them suffer from lack of water. Let them suffer so much. The pain they will go through, spur them. That is, spur them to face the king, the evil Akubweze. Let them speak up and face him. Awamiri, you will not rest until you avenge what evil the king did to me. Agolonya neke, agolonya noya. Na for ogadile, nkwo ogadile, otuaka ogade. Let the gods take their way.
Look at my angels!
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you? How was school today?
School was fine.
You girls are looking beautiful.
Yes, we started the exam today.
Really?
Yes, Mommy.
So tell me, how did your exam go?
It went well.
I hope you did well.
Yes, Mom.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So I want you both to come out in flying colors. First in your class and you first in your class. Okay? And please make sure you read. Read very well so you can beat those people in your class. Okay? So go inside, freshen up. I made this sweet jollof rice and I know you like it. So when you go in and when you're done, we're going to the farm. Okay?
Thank you, Mom.
So,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Are you go inside, eh?
Ezinwa, oh, you think I will not find out? You think I will not find out, eh? You think my informant will not tell me?
Good afternoon, landlady.
Hey! Don't you ever in your life greet me. Don't. My husband gave you 100,000 as what? He also gave you portion of land for you to cultivate. Landlady, I don't understand what you're talking about. First of all, your husband never gave me any money. And the land you're talking about, I paid for it so I can cultivate vegetables this rainy season. What are you talking about again? Oh, you have grown wings in my house, eh? You have grown wings. I don't blame you. I blame my stupid husband that is sleeping with every woman he sees, even useless you. I beg your pardon. Hey! You dare not lie to me that my husband did not give you 100,000 naira and a portion of land. I can swear to anything, landlady. I never took anything from your husband. Whoever that is telling you this is trying to plant this seed of discord between the both of us, and I won't fall for it. Since you have refused to pack out from my house, since you have refused to leave my husband alone, everyone you will see. Landlady, if you don't want me to have the land, you can have it. I didn't take that land for free. Please, I don't want problems, though. I don't want problems. What is the meaning of all this? Eh?
May you step forward and kneel before the throne of Ezuku Kingdom, Princess. To the gods of this land guide you. Peace, the men of goodwill. To the lands and the seas, the obedience to you. And you will bring peace to everything created. By the power vested on me as a know of this great kingdom, Eke, Ori, Afo Nkwo, Afianano, Obosinano, I hereby crown you Princess Ezenwa, the Queen.
Stop!
Princess, I hope you're right.
By the natural power given to me as the princess of this kingdom and the heir, I command you, Onowu, to crown my husband, the king of this kingdom.
Eh? What?
Princess.
Princess?
I hope you know the implication of what you're doing.
Onowu, this is a real decree.
Back to your seat. Please step forward and kneel before the throne of Ezuku Kingdom. On the already made proclamation, I proceed. I hereby crown you, Akubeze, the leopard of Ezuku kingdom.
What is the meaning of all this? What is this?
Mpa, so what you said, I can sense war. In fact, I can sense serious war.
I am sensing that too. But my own is just to sit, calculate, and watch.
Sit down and watch. Okay, so bad. But while you're sitting down and watching, I need you to be very, very careful. But I need you to be very careful now that I'm preparing to travel out of the country.
Ebuka, do not worry about me. I'm a my best of your work.
Why can you say I shouldn't be worried about you? You're my father. Okay, I'm not coming here. I've told you, denounce that title. Give him back that title.
Ebuka, please, I need to...
Oh no!
Amadi.
Oh no!
What is it?
There is problem in the land, though.
What?
There is problem in the land.
What happened?
A very big problem, no. We are not safe in the hands of our king. A greater calamity is about to happen if it is not reversed.
Can you cut to the chase already? Can you?
My daughter Amanda came in and told me that Ncha has invoked our military.
Hey! What? Why?
Ncha confronted the king in his palace. And he warned the king to stay off their family land and the mast. I don't know the extent of insult, but you and I know Ncha very well. That he can recite your history. He annoyed the king to such an extent that the king ordered his guards to flog him to a pole.
Koya Jaja.
Akruha Jaja.
Why?
You know that it is only the person that invoke our military that has the power to reverse it.
I know, Hamadi.
Please,
I know.
let us rush and meet with Ncha. You know how fast our military can be. Please.
It's okay. Excuse me for a moment. Let me dress. Where is my shoe?
I'm saying you shouldn't even do.
Wait.
Mama, this one you're dressed up like this. Where are you going to?
Today is our women's meeting now. I'm going for a meeting.
Okay.
You said you'll be going to Obina's place today.
Yes, Mama. He's even coming to pick me up in the next 30 minutes.
Good.
Mama, what is it?
Have this. Take.
Mama, what is this?
When you get to Obina's place, pretend as if you want to go and ease yourself in the toilet. When you get there, open this. Dip your middle finger in it and insert it in your honey pot. Make sure you rub it very well so that by the time you and Obina comes together, whatever you would desire, he will do it. Yes, it is called do as I command. Good.
Mama, but I hope this thing will not affect me later. I hope it does not have any side effects. I don't want to run mad.
Keep quiet. Don't you trust your mother? Why do you think I will give you something that will harm you? Don't you know you are my asset? Don't you know you are my treasure? See, enough of Obina carrying you up and down in his car. It is time he comes and do the needful. Let him marry you to his house. We need to enter that big mansion and eat that money enough. Enough of giving it to us small. We want to go there and enjoy it very well. You understand? Yes, so make sure you apply it very well. Be wise. Don't allow him to catch you. Be smart, oh.
I'll do as you have said, Mama. I'll do as you have said.
Good.
Bye-bye.
Be wise.
I will.
Let me go and come.
Yes. I like this. I love this. I will do as you have said, Mama. Obinna must marry me. Obinna must be my husband. Whether he likes it or not, you will marry me. Yes, you will marry me. Yes, how will you sit?
Well, we are here. Whenever you decide to come, we are here. I'll just call on my uncles and you just come with your drink and they will accept it. You take her as your woman.
Thank you so much, my brother.
You're welcome.
Honestly, I really appreciate this. You have displayed a fatherly role to your sister. Yes, and I am impressed that you are such a gentle and understandable man.
You see, life is not something we rush things, you know?
Of course.
I won't judge you from your current situation now or your kind of job. You understand? But what matters most is the peace of mind you give to my stepsister. That's the most important thing. So long you're working, so long you give her the peace of mind she deserves. That's all that matters most. Well, things might not be rosy now, but what the future holds, it's much important. Exactly. You understand? Exactly. You may be the president of the country, nobody knows. That's it.
That's true. You're so right. You're so right.
Exactly.
Honestly, I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You. Thank you.
You're welcome, my brother. You're welcome. Look now.
This is good news.
So there's nothing there. It's not difficult, eh?
It's all right. It's all right. Once I'm ready, I'll come.
We are waiting for you.
Right.
We are here. We are here.
Sir, I don't understand you.
Oh, what do you mean you don't understand? You don't understand the fact that I like you? I mean, I love you. Come on now. See, from the very first day I set my eyes on you, I fell in love. I don't even like that Adugo of a girl. She's lousy. Okay, so just give me some time. I will take care of you and you will like yourself too. Please.
I still do not understand you.
What don't you understand? Eh? I like you. I want to be with you. I want you to be my woman. Give me some... Just give me a chance in your life. I will pump money on you and you will like yourself too.
With due respect, sir, I have a boyfriend.
Ah! What boyfriend? That Okada rider. You mean you want that Okada rider to spoil your legs and break them into shreds? Is that what you want for yourself? Man, look at you. See how beautiful you are. You don't deserve that guy. Come on, Uli, wake up. You're very beautiful. You don't... Uli! Ah! You just keep walking away every time. You will end up with that Okada man and you will see the results.
Hey, no, I don't know what will happen. Eh? You see? It is over. It is over. Eh? Uncha? Yes. It is over. Uncha, what is going on? Where are you going with traveling bag? Eh? Oh no. Oh no. I don't know why I still have little respect for you. Do not allow me to lose it. Oh no, don't ask me any other question. Uncha, please. We are asking you to reconsider your stand. You of all people know what will happen if our mirror swing into action. Quietly follow us. Let us go to that place and reverse what you did. Please. Oh no. Oh no, I am disappointed at you. Yes. Ncha is very disappointed at you. Oh no, the king you crowned dealt with me. He ordered his boys to beat me up. Oh no, they flogged me as if Ncha is a toddler. A small boy from one of the primary schools around. Oh no, if I take off my shirt and you see the marks on my body, you will have pity on me. Oh no, they beat me so much that they even tore my shirt. Uncha, please. I had to go back to change into something else. Yes, Uncha, we know. We heard of all of this. But we are asking you, please, undo what you have done. The whole village will suffer this if we don't undo this. Exactly why I did what I did. Yes, I did it so all of you will suffer. I want everyone to suffer. I want to be able to suffer the pain I went through in the hands of that evil king. Oh no, you people have not seen anything. By the time the suffering that will come due to lack of water that will beseech this kingdom, by the time it will get to the jaw level, all of you will stand up like men and face him. The threats that he used to put fear in all of you men standing before me will leave you alone. Hey, Onowu, enjoy your fatherland. This is your kingdom. Enjoy it. Elders, even though I don't see people as elders, sit back and enjoy it. Enjoy what is about to come.
Please, don't go, please. Come and don't do what you did, because you are the only one who can undo this.
Yes. The thunder that will fire you is coming from Sambisa Forest. By the time it will get to you, you see this your useless and stupid mustache that is more or less like a leftover food from the gods. This mustache will be taken away from you and thrown into the evil forest. You want me, Nja, to undo what I did so that Florence, your concubine, will have water to cook for you to eat. And after eating, you will unleash the heat that is around your waist on her. It is not good.
Nja, please. We will settle this matter amicably.
There is nothing to settle.
We will settle it amicably.
Nothing to settle.
Nja
is gone.
We will settle it.
No way.
Trust me.
No way.
Oh no. Oh no. What do we do now? We have to fix an emergency meeting with the king. Yes. And let him be in the know of what is going on.
That is in order. That's in order.
What is it? But why is Nja doing this thing? Huh? Why is Nja doing this thing to us?
What else?
Huh?
Naomi, what is it? Talk to me now. What is the matter?
Jessica, I just got off the phone with my friend Amanda, and she told me that Nja has invoked Awamiri, the great god.
What?
Yes.
It's a lie.
She was even crying when she called me. She said her father just left with Ichi Amadi to go see Onowu.
Hey, how did this happen? Naomi, we are doomed.
My fear is if Nja will agree to reverse it. Because Awamiri does not know if you are poor or rich.
What do we do? Because I know that tyrant will not do anything positive about it.
But it's going to affect him.
Have you forgotten that he always has his way around things?
Imperial Majesty, Nja has invoked Awamiri, the great god. And if it is not reversed in 2 days, we'll be faced with a great water calamity.
I see that I have become too available to you all. So this is why you all summoned me here. Oh no, you spearheaded this movement. You brought this old man here to come and waste my time. How is what this man have said here my business?
Your Imperial Majesty, do not think that we left our homes to this place to disturb your peace. It is going to affect the whole kingdom, and the royal household is not exceptional, because Awamiri is not sentimental at all. Please, give that man and his family what is due to them from the telecommunication company.
There is nothing due to him and his family. He is nothing but an impostor. My verdict on this is going to be very simple. Each man to himself. Everyone, sort yourself out.
Ifoma. Poor Ifoma. You know, I was just thinking, it's my king going to change his character because of you?
The game has just begun. And the question is, will you be able to handle it? Because queens are known during hard time like this. You've not even seen him sleeping with the maidens. Or even go out to sleep with beautiful married women. And snub you when you have something important to discuss with him. Now let me shock you. Let me give you a deep secret. From a queen to a cool queen. Your amiable can never make you pregnant. He's infertile. So if you are thinking of getting pregnant, far from it, my darling, think no more, because that will never happen. And if you try to go outside to have it, what you will get will be more than hell. So my dear, you see all this beautiful thing in this palace? Just enjoy it. Enjoy it while it lasts. All right? All hail your majesty. Oh, goodness.
Everyone! Everyone! Anyone at home? Everyone! 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 Everyone!
There's no one at home. That makes my job easier.
Hi. Hi, well, Sarah, you're always tired. Always. Eh? I don't want you to be a lazy girl. Oh.
I worked in the farm, but Muna did not work.
It's
a lie. I worked. Liar.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. We all worked and we're all tired, right? Now go and get me water and stop this argument of yours.
But, Mommy, is that land our own?
Sarah, I told you I bought the land from Oga landlord. And guess what? We will eat corn this year.
Aren't we going to build our own house on the land?
Zaram, that land is too small. Okay, fine. When you grow up and you start working in a big company, you build your mommy a house. Okay?
Okay.
So go and get me water to drink. Be careful. Wamuna, take this one inside. My hard-working girl.
Your Majesty, you're not saying anything. I demand an answer right now.
Woman, I told you that I want to be alone.
What she told me. Is it true? Is it true you cannot impregnate a woman? You have to start talking to me. Talk to me. I want to hear it.
And so what? If it were true, what will you do? Not like you can leave this place. You can only leave this place if you're dead.
Tell me you're lying. Tell me you're lying. Oh my God. You're very wicked. I hate you. You're very wicked. Oh my God. What have I done to myself? What have I done to myself? What have I done to myself? You're evil. I hate you. I hate you. I hate today. I hate you. You're a beast. God. What have I got to myself into? Why did you hide such things from me? You're evil. It's you.
What's wrong with my leg?
Look down on me with the pity. This life is too hard for me to do anything. Now we struggle. Only say a question, no, can deal with you, pass a much. Papa, for why won't want you? I know why you won't want you. Look down on me with mercy.
Oh yes. No, Emmy, sorry, so sorry. When you called earlier, I missed your call because, you know now, I was in the inner chamber. I felt so tired and you know how this thing works now, Emmy. My guy. All right, Emmy, once you credit me, send me the payment slip so I can forward to my boys. They will commence the project immediately. Oh, sorry, I didn't pick your calls earlier, yeah. It's very simple, Emmy. There's no... there is no much... Emmy, yeah, there's no much thing to talk about it. I know. Yeah. All right, Emmy, no problem. Just screenshot me the payment slip and then we can then take it up from there. Oh yeah, now, no wahala. All right. Thank you.
Calls. All the time calls.
Yeah, baby.
I just want to let you know that you are so hot in bed.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good.
You were so hot in bed.
How hot?
Very, very hot.
You were amazing too. Like, wow, I've never seen anything like that before.
Really? Are you sure?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
you're just trying to flatter me?
I've never seen anything like that before.
I had fun. I enjoyed myself.
I did too. And I promise, whatever you want, name it, anything, I will explicitly do it for you. For you.
Are you sure?
I mean it. I would do it.
Okay. I want you to propose to me. I want to be your wife. So propose. Ask me. That's what I want.
You want me to propose to you right now?
Right now, baby. Right now.
Then right now it is then. I'm gonna propose to you right now. But you see, it's meant to be a surprise and I don't have the ring. I don't have any ring with me and I don't have upstairs too. So I will just go out and get a ring for you. So we have diamond ring. You make your choice. Diamond, gold, silver, anyone.
I want a diamond ring, the one that has those shiny diamonds around it, and the one that has the very big diamonds at the center. That's the kind of ring I want.
Diamond ring it is then. I will get you a diamond ring.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Baby, don't flatter me.
I'm not flattering you. I'm going right away to get it. I mean, I'm going right now to get you a diamond ring.
Oh my God.
Consider it done.
Thank you so
Consider
much.
it done.
I love you. I love you. I love you so much.
I'm getting it right now. Just stay right there.
I'm waiting, baby. I need to call Mama right now because it worked. Oh God, Mama, I love you so much. Oh, it worked. Oh my God, I can't wait to be engaged.
I've come to tell you that I am sorry for accusing you wrongly. My husband did not give you any money. Actually, you were right. You bought the land from my husband. And he never gave you any 100,000 naira, which I said he did. I am sorry.
It's okay, Landiji. You know, some people would want to tell you things that will provoke you. So you have issues with me. And it's not right.
Yes, you're right.
It's the handwork of the enemy. I know. I don't know what is itching my leg like this.
Sorry. It could be sunflies.
Sunflies?
Yes.
I've not noticed anything like that here. This is strange. Like, I've been scratching my leg like this since today. No.
That
What is
would be
wrong?
sunfly.
There's no sunfly in this compound. I don't know what's wrong. It's becoming red. Anyway, no lady, it's fine.
A proposal? He proposed? Bam! Ah! I said it. You don't mean it. Ha! But I told you. I told you. I am your mother. I am your mother. I told you it's going to work. I told you it will definitely work. You should relax. Ezioku. Hey! Oh my God. I'm so happy for you.
In fact, congratulations in advance. You're taking me out. Okay, I should get ready. No problem. I can't wait to see you. I'm waiting for you. Of course, I'll wear something beautiful. Yes. Hi! My daughter, Wagongwam. Congrats. Congrats in advance. Hi! Okay. Hi! I said it. I said it.
Mama, they proposed to sister.
Hey! Yeah? Okada man, girlfriend. What's your business? Who will even propose to you? Eh? Is you the Okada man that will come and propose to you? They've proposed to my beautiful daughter. Hey! Come. Make sure you finish that food on time. I don't want that bitter leaf to be bitter. Eh?
Yes, Mama.
Before my daughter and I comes back, the food should be ready. If it is not ready before we come back, you know what will happen to you now? You know? Mbegile. I'm not fear. Hey! Hey, Mama!
So after very careful and prolonged thought about the issue on ground as it is related to the land tussle between both parties, I have decided that henceforth the land belongs to the royal family. And on no account must anyone trespass. The land belongs to the royal family. That's my verdict.
Did my ears just deceive me?
Did you say something?
No, I did not say anything, Your Imperial Majesty.
Good. Does anyone have anything to say?
No. As it pleases you, Your Imperial Majesty.
As it pleases you.
Long live the king.
Long live the king.
Thank you. I love you also, Cha. People are very peaceful people.
Igwe!
I told you. I even begged you. Let's allow Onowu settle this land issue. You said no. You want the black cat to settle it. Has he not settled it? He has settled it now. He claimed the land for himself. Who lost? You, Abimi. Look at this idiot asking me who lost. You lost. If both of us lost the land. Just shut your mouth and stop making noise here. Nonsense. I did not lose anything. I did not. I still have more lands to my name. Yes. Because I'm not as shameless as you are.
Me? Me shameless?
Yes.
Look at kettle calling pot black. Me shameless. Okay.
You think we don't know how you tiptoe every night to go and see Iche Okani? You think we don't know? Yes, now we know.
Me?
Yes. You have been visiting different chemists just to treat infection.
You see? Me?
Infection. I will deal with you.
Oh no. Honestly, I never knew that our king can be this heartless. If we continue like this, we will all die.
What baffles me is the way our mirror is operating this period. I wonder how Ncha approached him. Just yesterday, a man went to a neighboring community to fetch water with Okada. By the time he brought it to our community, it turned to blood.
I heard.
Even Nkiru that had triplet died overnight. What do we do? What is the problem?
Listen, it is now obvious to me that His Royal Majesty banished our Dibia because of this like this. See, Onowu we have to do something because he does not care about us. Since he does not care about us, let us care about ourselves. Let us take our petition to our ancestors so that even nature will be angry with him.
Iche Okan, I know that things have fallen apart.
Good.
But it's my duty to continue to talk to our king. I'll continue talking to him.
Oh no. Talk to him. For how long will you continue to talk? Have you not been talking with him? How are we even sure that he will open his palace to you for you to enter when next you want to go and talk to him? That's true. Eh? For him to summon in charge has become a problem. Eh? It is aching now to expecting airplane at the seaport, which is an impossibility.
Impossible.
Eh?
Indeed, this is a critical time hard to deal with. Even the youth leader told me in confidence that he want to rally the youth straight to the palace for peaceful demonstration, but I told him not to because we know the kind of king we have.
Why would you say so? Why peaceful demonstration should be violence? Uncle, hot protest.
Oh no, don't say that again. Allow the youth to confront him. Let them do what they have to do. Somebody must do something. At least something must kill a man.
Definitely.
For how long are we going to continue eating this biscuit? Eh? I am tired.
This one. You're even talking about eating biscuits. When last did you take your bath? See the way we are smelling. See, His Majesty is very mean. How can a telecommunication company pay 100 million naira into his account and he refused to bring out even if it's 2 million naira to give to the owner of the land? Eh? Is this not wickedness?
I wonder what the youth of this kingdom are doing. If it's to come out now to arouse somebody, they will come out in flying colors. But simple riots, they cannot even organize.
How do you?
At least to show this king that we are tired of his tyranny. What's with this now?
Even the gods are not doing anything about it. I wonder if they are afraid of him. See, if I manage to get the opportunity to leave this place, my coming back will be very bloody.
When his watchdog Tylon is everywhere. See, I think they are both diabolic.
Diabolic or not, it's high time we devise a plan.
Hey, Esimma, what is the meaning of this? How did it happen?
Okay, Lord, I don't know. I don't know.
This is serious.
The pain is too much.
Sorry, man. Where is the medicine man that is taking care of it?
He just left. He said he will come back tomorrow.
Hey, I'll need to see him. Hey, Ndo.
Sorry, bro.
Hi.
This thing is smelling.
Man. That isn't it. Sorry, Hi, people can be heartless. People can be wicked in this world. Eh? How can someone inflict this kind of pain on you? Thunder will strike whoever that is responsible for this. Thunder will visit that person, whoever he is or she is. Thunder must strike that person. Thunder will visit the person. Road accident will be that person's portion. That person will never know peace in this life. For inflicting this kind of pain on you. Hi. Sorry, I would like to see the medicine man when he comes tomorrow. Eh?
Okay, sir.
Did he give you any herbs or medicine to be applying on herbs to be taken?
Yes, there's something he gave me to take this night.
Okay.
So he said tomorrow morning he will bring the remaining.
Sorry, Hi, that the person that is responsible for this will never know peace. People are wicked, Just look at what has this poor woman done to anybody to have inflicted this on her. Just tell me. Is it one do? Have you eaten?
Why would you want to see the herbalist? Why? Eh? So that you will give him money to treat your side chick.
Side what? What did I hear you say now? No, what did I hear you say now, Juliana? Eh? What did you say? My side chick. No, what did I hear you say, Juliana?
You did it.
You call her my side chick?
Yes.
What is your problem, Juliana?
She is your side chick in this village. Who doesn't know that?
Juliana, what is your problem?
Stop looking at me
what
like that.
What has this poor woman done to you to deserve this? Huh?
You gave her our land and you gave her also 100,000 naira cash. You did it.
Juliana, what's your problem? That I gave her our land. Heaven knows that this woman came to me demanding for a piece of land where she could farm this season. I wanted to give her the land for free. But she insisted that she must pay. And she paid. The agreement is there in the house. The agreement paper is in the house. What is your problem? What has this woman done to you? Eh?
Do you want me to believe you? I cannot believe you. I will not believe you, but let me warn you.
Obviously, we know you are a non-believer, so you cannot believe me.
Today will be the first and last you will visit her house again.
Says who?
Juliana.
Listen,
said so.
Listen, I am your husband.
Don't even dare me.
Negodu.
Don't dare me.
What is your problem? What has this poor woman done to you to deserve all this? Yeah, take your time, Juliana. Juliana, take your time.
Let me see you there again. Let me just see you.
Are you threatening me?
Yes, I said it. Go and visit her
By the time
again.
I will start what you are accusing me of, you'll be surprised.
Oh, you have already done that.
Eh?
You have done that.